All right, guys, Matt Bentley, MMA Futures. I'm here with Matt Murphy. Tomorrow night, you are the main event, okay? Fighting Ryan McDonald, the hometown kid. Why don't you tell us a little bit about, who you are, introduce yourself to our audience, and tell us about the lead-up to the fight.
I'm Matt Murphy, fighting out of East St. Louis, Illinois, by way of St. Louis, Missouri. I really don't know what to say as far as what led up to, leading up to this fight. I train and I stay prepared at all times. I'm prepared for any opponent at all times. It's another day in office right now.
Okay, well, I can tell you guys this about Matt Murphy. I've actually coached against you once before when you fought Cody Land. Okay, so you're strong as hell, and you will take a fight at a drop of a hat. Tough guy. Okay, so tell us a little bit about, that mindset. A lot of guys kind of like to cotton pick their opponents, you know what I'm saying? So, why don't you tell us a little bit about that mindset, about just being willing to take a fight because, hey, I have an opportunity. I got a chance to go out there and compete.
Don't get me wrong, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time because, being the cherry picker, you more or less control the fate of what's going to happen in that fight. You can go grab a bum off the street and, yeah, you got a very high chance of winning that fight. But being the kind of mindset that I have, I fear nobody. I'm not afraid of, anybody as far as me stepping in the ring or a cage or anything like that. When I fought Cody Land, yeah, I took that fight on, 4 or 5 days' notice. But, again, I stayed training at all times. He kind of caught me in a bit of off-season then. That's why I didn't have a cardio to finish. But, this fight is definitely a lot different. I have not been in an off-season, and I've been training my butt off, just waiting on the opportunity. And when, this opportunity knocked, it was like I need to jump on it and do what I got to do to make sure it happens. So that mindset, having that mindset is again, it's a blessing and a curse.
Okay, so tomorrow night you're fighting, like you said, you fear no man. I've seen it in the cage myself, okay? Tomorrow night you're fighting an undefeated pro fighter. He's 8-0. He's the hometown kid. What is your game plan heading into, and have you watched any tape on Ryan? What's the game plan heading into tomorrow night? How do you knock somebody like that off? Somebody that's on such a streak. How do you dethrone that guy?
One, he has a fear going into that ring. Going into that cage. His fear is losing his O. So don't get me wrong, it's going to be a lot of pressure on him to keep that O in this fight. And don't get me wrong, I have watched tape on him. I've watched a lot of tape on him. There's a lot of tape available, on him on his last few fights online. And I've done my research. I've done what I had to do to develop a great game plan on defeating him. It's just now a matter of going into that cage and implementing that game plan. But as far as, I'm just prepared for it. I'm just prepared for the fight. I'm not really worried about nothing that he's bringing. We both got a lot to lose. Right now, I'm unfortunately, I lost my last fight. My fight before that, I did win on my comeback because my last 2 fights were the last 2 fights that I had in, about a year. My last MMA fight before I fought a guy named Joseph Mueller was December 3rd in 2016, and then, 2017 I fought him December 3rd or 2nd or whatever, and, I got that win. Now I took a short notice fight, and the outcome wasn't the same, but I'm on a tear right now. We both got something to lose. I got, me making a comeback to lose, and this will be a very notable win for me as far as my comeback. So, we both got a lot to lose. We both got pressure. We both got these chips on our shoulders and things on our back that's, weighing us down in this fight. And who's going to get their relief is we're going to find out tomorrow.
Okay, so one more question for you, man. Today is Freaky Friday. You can switch lives with any celebrity on the face of the earth. Who's it going to be?
If I could switch lives with any celebrity.
Or anybody, period.
You know, that is a very hard question.
Okay, so let me ask you something a little simpler. We'll go a little simpler. Favorite breakfast cereal. Let's go favorite breakfast cereal. That should be easy, right?
It's not because I don't eat cereal.
Oh my God, this guy is killing me. But I'll tell you, this guy. Okay, but I'll tell you what. Okay, I know Matt Murphy is always battle ready. Okay, he's showing up tomorrow night. He's looking at taking home that main event win here at St. Patty Showdown 6, St. Patty Beatdown 6. Okay, for MCF, you guys can catch it live and exclusively only on MMAFutures.com.